Welcome to Shiksharthi, and this is Clocks Part 3. Now let us solve some questions based on the basics which we have learned in the previous two videos on clocks. The question is, what is the correct time between 8 and 9 when the two hands of the clock point in opposite direction? We all know pointing opposite direction means forming a straight line or an angle of 180 degrees between two hands. We call it as opposite direction. So what is our normal expectation? So if you see this clock, 12, say please understand what exactly is required to understand here. 12, 3, 6, 9, and this is 1, 2, 4, 5, 7 and 8, 10 and 11. And he said between 8 and 9. Between 8 and 9, that means 8 past some value it is. Opposite direction. So normally what people expect, the hours hand will be at 8 and the minutes hand will be at 10. But is it a right thing? Is it a right thing? No. When minutes hand, please understand the point here, when minutes hand is moving from 12 to 2, that means it is covering 10 minutes of time. The hours hand also will have half degree movement for 10 times. I repeat my sentence, from 12 to 2, that means it is pointing 8:10. So from 8 o'clock to 8:10, the minutes hand will move 10 times. And every minute hand movement, hours hand also will move for 10 times. That means half degree movement will be there for hours hand. So this will be something like, the exact timing will be 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this will be somewhere here. So it will not be exactly at 8:10, but it will be 8 past some value, 8:10 past some value here. So please observe, the movement is based on the minutes hand movement, 8:10. That means our expectation is 10 minutes, but it happens more than that. So what is that answer to be? How do we get answer here for this? We all know it is 8 past something. So 10 minutes is what the minutes hand have to move there, right? 10 minutes. We have to multiply this with every time 12 by 11. As I told you, it will gain some value here, gain some angle over there. And that is equal to 120 upon what? 11. To get the accurate time or exact time, we have to multiply every time with 12 by 11. Now this is 10 into 12 upon 11. Why I am taking 10 here? Because my expectation is 8:10. My expectation is 8:10. But it will be some gain value because of the movement of the hours hand also. So this is what the value is. If I divide by 11, what I get? 11, if I divide 120 with 11, 11 tens are 110. So it is 10 times 110. And then remainder is 10. So it is 10 upon 11. So the accurate time here, this is accurate time which I am trying to get, which is 8, 10, 10 by 11. The two hands will be in opposite direction. In my previous video, I have given you the exact timings. You can cross check with that time. So this is the accurate time. So to get the accurate time, we have to always multiply with 12 upon 11. So let us see the next question, friends. What is the correct time of the watch between 5 and 6 where the minutes hand and the hours hand coincide? Coincide means what? Getting an angle of 0 degrees or two hands in same direction we can say. This also is called coincide. That means overlapping. This could be also called as overlap of the hands. So between 5 and 6, let us have a dummy picture here to understand this. This is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Between 5 and 6, the two. Now between 5 and 6, that means the minute hand also between 5 and 6, hours hand also between 5 and 6. So please understand, the minutes hand have to, initially we start the angle from 12. Please understand, it should start from 12, and when it comes to between 5 and 6, it should travel up to here. So you can say a dotted line, I'll take it, otherwise it will be easy for all of us to understand. So this is what from 12, it should go up to somewhere like this, between 5 and 6. So the minutes hand have to cover this much of angle, so much of angle. And those many degrees, half degrees, the hours hand also have to move. So it will not point exactly at 5, it will be somewhere like this. It will be somewhere like this. Your minutes hand, on that you will have hours hand here. So minutes hand and hours hand will be somewhere like this, not pointing exactly at 5. So now please understand, the minutes hand have to travel somewhere around 25 minutes for that, 25 minutes. So what I do here, 25 minutes multiplied by 12 by 11, like in a previous problem we did. Now 25 into 12 is somewhere around 300 by 11, 300 by 11. So you can multiply 25 into 12, 300 by 11, and now if I multiply, it's 2 times 22 is gone out of 30, 80 is left, 7 times 77 is gone, and then your remainder will be 3 upon 11. So this is the accurate time. Instead of 25, as per the gain of the angle movement here by the minutes hand, it is 27 3 by 11. So simply what we have to remember, we have to multiply with 12 by 11 every time. And now the accurate time here is 5:27 3 by 11 is the accurate time. And since he said PM, you can also add PM over here. So being options little bit cautious, seeing PM or AM is what is important here. Okay. Now next one. What is the correct time between 4 PM and 5 PM when the minutes hand and the hours hand be at right angle? From the previous video you might have clear now that only 0 degrees and 180 degrees happens hourly once. But here he is asking for right angle, or I can say it is 90 degrees is what is expected. Other than 0 and 180, every angle happens for twice. So let us have a rough idea between 4 and 5 when it is possible. So this is what the diagram is. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. It will happen at 4, somewhere around 4, 5, nearly about 4, 5. You'll find a 90 degrees over here. This is first point. And after that, it appears at what? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. It appears, I'm sorry. So it appears at nearly 435 plus here. This you find again an angle of 90 degrees. So between 4 and 5 it appears for 2 times, approximately at 4, 5, approximately at 435. So this I call it as 4, 5 plus, and this I call it as 435 plus. You can check the 35 degree for 90 degrees of angle between the two hands. Okay. So here it should gain on 5 minutes. Here it should gain on 35 minutes. So what I should do, my friends? 5 into 12 by 11, and here 35 into 12 by 11 is what I need to multiply. So what is that I get? 60 by 11. Dividing 60 with 11, I take it 5 times 55. Remainder is 5 upon 11. So exact timing here is 4:05 5 by 11. Somewhere around PM is it. So PM is what my answer is. The first time it appears at 4:05 5 by 11 PM. And the second time, now 12 into 35 will be how much? 350 plus 70 will be 420 upon 11. Now if you divide 420 upon 11, it will be 3 times. You get 33. 90 will be left. 8 times out of 90, 88 is gone. Remainder is 2. 2 upon 11 is the time. So the actual answer is 4:38 2 upon 11 PM is the accurate time. Is that clear? Now we have seen by simple way 12 upon 11, we got these answers very easily. We can get this answer. Only thing we need to understand is it will not happen exactly at 4, 5 plus. It will be some gain value on the minutes hand, and to get that gain value we should multiply with 12 upon 11. So that makes it very easy for us. Please understand there is a direct formula also for this, but I don't want to involve a formula every time because we'll get dependent on non-technical things. If you learn the concepts, we can do any question of the clocks. That is what the main agenda here is. But I don't want to even ignore the formula. Sometimes the formula usage also will be very easy for us. Like the next question, if you see, what is the angle between two hands of the clock when the correct time is 4:30? Now how do we see 4:30, friends? When it is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now just try to understand what is 4:30. Hours hand will be exactly between 4 and 5, and this will be pointing at 6. That is called 4:30. Now hours hand will not be at 4. and the minutes hand will be pointing exactly at 6, that is called 4:30. Okay, so the hours hand will move some angle because of minutes hand is moving 30 minutes. So we all know that, right? So there is a direct formula approach for this. We can also get it by angle here. By analyzing, we can get the angle. But rather, I would prefer formula here. The formula for that is to know the angle between two hands. The formula, direct formula is theta is equals to 11 by 2 m minus 30 h is the formula. Very easy it will be. I don't know the angle which I am trying to find out. Here you see how to use the formula 11 by 2 into minutes. Exactly minutes is 30. So I'll write 30 here minus 30 into hour hand. Hour hand is 4 past something. So it is between 4 and 5. So call it as 4. Now simplify this. This is something like 15 friends. And this is 165 minus. This is 120. So here 165 minus 120 is 45 degrees. So here the angle between the two is 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is the angle. So that is very convenient and easy way. Please observe the importance of the modulus over there. The importance of modulus to keep this always positive. So maybe sometimes it is 120 minus 165 or 165 minus 120. You need to make these things always positive. Maintain the things as positive. And also, please also do one thing. Whenever the angle goes beyond 180, subtract that value from 180. Like for example, if the angle I got here is 225 for example. If I got the angle as 225, then from 225 subtract 180, the answer will be actually 45. So in clocks, we should remember the angle should not go beyond 180. That is always important to note down here. Okay. Next one, if you see, my watch gains uniformly in 2 minutes slow at noon on Sunday and 4 minutes 48 seconds fast at 2 p.m. on the following Sunday. When was it correct is the question. Now try to understand, let us understand this. Present Sunday for example. Present Sunday and we have next Sunday. Okay. So please understand the present Sunday and next Sunday. Followed Sunday is it. Following Sunday means next Sunday it is coming. This Sunday at with what time? At what time he said noon. That means at 12 noon. It is showing 2 minutes slow. That means it is showing 11:58. Instead of showing 12, it is showing 11:58. That is called 2 minutes slow. And next Sunday, what is happening, my friend? Instead of showing 2 p.m., it is showing something like 4 minutes 48 seconds fast. So this will be 2:48 seconds is it what showing. So overall, if you see, it was less by 2 minutes here and it has gained 4 minutes and 48 seconds. So overall, it is gaining how much, you tell me? What is the difference it is making? From slow to fast, it has to gain 2 minutes here to get the correct value, and then it should again gain 4 minutes 48 seconds also. Correct? So it should gain 2 minutes here plus it has also gained 4:48 seconds. Overall, it has gained 6:48 seconds. This is what the gain is. 6 minutes 48 seconds. And this happened in how much duration, my friend? 12 noon Sunday to 12 noon Sunday, it will be total 1 week. It will be total 1 week of time and plus extra 2 hours of time. So 2 p.m. is said. So suppose if it is 12 to 12, complete 1 week. And 1 week means how much? 24 hours into 7 plus extra 2 hours here. Adding 2 hours here is the point. So this will be 20 into 70 and 24 into 7 if you see. 140 plus 28, 168 and 170 hours in total. So what exactly happened, my friend? The analysis goes like this. In total 170 hours, it is gaining 6:48, or take a fraction value of it. 48 seconds. Please understand, if I wish to convert this into 48 seconds, can be also written as 48 upon 60 minutes also here, which is 12, 4 and 5 times. So this can be written as, this part can be written as, instead of 48 seconds, I can also write it as 4 by 5 minutes of time. So please, I repeat once again, try to understand this in a proper way. From 12 noon of present Sunday to 12 noon of next Sunday, there will be 7 days. So 24 into 7 will give you the number of hours. But this is not 12 noon, this is 2 p.m. So added another 2 hours over there. So total 170 hours. So in 170 hours, from deficit of 2 minutes, that is by losing 2 minutes slow to gaining 4 minutes and 48 seconds, it has totally gained 4 by 5 minutes. So this will be how much, friends? 30 plus 4, 34. This can be also written as 34 by 5 minutes of gain. Now the question is to get when it was correct. From slow to fast, in between it should be correct at some point. It was slow by 2 minutes. If it gains 2 minutes, it will be correct time. So right, it should only gain 2 minutes. So in 170 hours, it is gaining 34 by 7 minutes. To gain only 2 minutes, how many hours it will take is the question. So now if you cross multiply this overall, what do you get? If you cross multiply, 170 into 2 is equals to 34 by 5 into x. Okay, this is what the calculation is. So this gets cancelled by 5 times. 5 into 5 is 25 into 2. 50 is equals to x is the point. So 50 hours. 50 hours is the ultimate answer for this. 50 hours is the ultimate time. Now from 12 noon I should add 50 hours. 12 noon to 50 hours. Now tell me, every 24 hours is 1 day. So now the final answer, 12 noon adding 24 hours, 12 noon adding 24 hours, 12 noon, total 48 hours here. So this was on Sunday, this will be on Monday, this will be on Tuesday. But not only 48 hours, we should add how many hours? 50 hours. So extra 2 hours. So the answer is finally on Tuesday 2 p.m. the time was accurate. It was exact time, exact correct time. So now let's see one more type of question here. What is the angle between two hands of the clock when the correct time is 5:15? So what is 5:15, my friends? Always try to analyze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What is 5:15? At 5:15, this minutes hand will point here and the hours hand will just pass 5. That is called 5:15. And my question is to get the angle over here. This angle I need to find out. So for that, what I said, you can use directly formula here. This is 11 by 2 m minus 30h. Formula is easy to use. The angle is what something I want. 11 by 2, minutes hand is at 15. So I'll multiply 15 here minus 30 into h. Hours hand is pi past, or it is always called as pi past some value. I'll multiply with 5. So here this will be 165 upon 2 minus 150. As the modulus, we need to always get it as positive value. If I divide by 2, this will be 82.5. So 17.5 plus 50, something like 67.5 as a positive value. So 150 minus 82.5, answer have to be 67.5 as a value. So here I have given you some types of questions. If he is asking for the angle between the two, we can use the formula, we can use the concepts. If he wants any particular angle at what time, exactly at what time it happens. We have also discussed the question on gaining and slow. I mean, if the clock gains or if the clock is slow on a particular timing, or with how many minutes it is slow and fast, that also we have discussed. So these are the varieties of questions which are possible in clocks. He may also ask you 180 degrees how many times in a day it will come, 0 degrees how many times it will come, 90 degrees it will come for how many times in a day. Such questions are also possible. These are the maximum type of questions which are asked in clocks. Okay, so keep on practicing. Thank you all.